Hey Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. What was I gonna say? I had an intro planned in my head, and now I just don't anymore. Whatever was in my head is completely gone now. Well, anyway, since I forgot what I was talking about for some reason, let's just get into the vlog. I don't remember what I wanted to start with, and it's driving me kind of crazy. I'm trying to remember, but I just don't. What was my idea? I think it was related to Cleo. Did I want to talk about Cleo or something? I like Cleo. Did I want to talk about her? I feel insane. Why don't I remember? I feel like I wanted to talk about Cleo, though. But I don't remember what I wanted to say. Maybe I wanted to show you guys how wonky my Haute Couture Cleo is. Look at this eye. They rooted her eyelashes into the colored white blue part of her eye instead of on the part where it's actually supposed to be. No, wait, I think I wanted to show you guys my prototype Cleo, even though I've already done that. I just thought it would be fun. Cleo is an interesting character to me because for some reason both of the Monster High prototype test shot dolls I own are of Cleo. That wasn't on purpose, by the way. My friend just offered me this head and I thought that was cool. Gave me the test shot shoes as well. And then my friend was also selling this one and I was like, you know what? That's sick as hell. I like pink dress Cleo. So I bought her. So, I don't know. I just have 2 Cleo prototypes, and those are the only Monster High prototype dolls that I have. Who knows? I feel like my first hand-painted one is going to end up being Cleo 2 at this point. If that happens, we're going to have to come back to this video. I'm going to have to name it something related to Cleo. I guess I have a bit of an interesting history with Cleo. Interesting to me, at least, and I don't know if I've ever fully documented it in a video. But did you know that Cleo was my first ever favorite Monster High character? Probably not. We all know who my current favorite is and how annoying I am about her. But yeah, way back in 2010, I saw the New Ghoul at School special on TV, and I really, really liked Cleo. I did not like Frankie. I did not like Frankie at all. These two were fine. She was cool. I didn't really care about Claudine back then, but I love her now. It was the same way with these two. Didn't really give a shit about either of them, but I like them now. She was the one that I really latched onto for some reason. Just want to apologize for the noise from my dogs in the background. They don't like when anyone enters my house other than me or the other people who live here, my parents. So, yeah, my grandma's here and they don't like that. They don't like her. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Cleo was like my favorite when I was like, God, how old was I? Monster High is like 13 years old now, isn't it? So what, I would have been like, oh my god, I would have been like 7. Okay, so when I was 7, Cleo was my favorite, and I didn't know that Monster High dolls were a thing. I didn't know that they existed back in 2010. I only found out the following year in 2011, so what doll did I use as Cleo other than Rock Angel's Chloe, because all I had was Bratz. So, yeah, they look nothing alike. I think it was just the hair. I was like, oh, Cleo has streaks in her hair, because, you know, in the 2D animation, they're a lot more visible. So I was like, oh yeah, that's how Cleo looks. This is perfect. She was not perfect, but she was what I had to make do with. I remember actually reenacting the New Ghoul at School special with my Bratz dolls, and I had a Cameron who I used as Deuce, because that was the only Bratz boy that I had, and he's gone. He's gone, I killed him. God, I'm trying so hard to make a video right now, but it's genuinely impossible when everyone's so loud in my house. I only just got home, so it's not like I had time to do this earlier, but like, God, it's really hard. Okay, I think things calmed down a little. You might hear my grandma in the background. She's Hispanic, so obviously she's speaking Spanish. If you understand what she's saying, cool. I think she's just talking about her day or something. I'm not listening. Cleo. I'm trying to talk about Cleo. I just want to talk about Cleo. You know, I don't think I own any new in-box Cleo dolls. Like, I have a lot of random in-box Monster High dolls, but I don't think any of them are Cleos. Like, I have a bunch of out-of-box Cleos, like I've got Dead Tired, I have my gorgeous School's Out Cleo. I love her so much. It's Scarus Cleo. I even have I Heart Fashion Cleo right here. Incredibly incomplete, but it's I Heart Fashion Cleo, so it's not like I care about how complete she is. I even have the Lab Partner 2 set of her, and of course Boo York. Fun fact, I thrifted this 2-pack. On different days. I did not I don't think I got them on the same day. I'm pretty sure I found Deuce, and then I went back like a week later and they had Cleo, and that's what happened, but I honestly don't really remember. I probably made a video on it though, because that thrift store used to be so good and I would make hauls from that place all the time. I think one of my favorite random Cleo releases is the 13 Wishes one, because there is a canonical 13 Wishes Cleo. Sorry, is it just me, or is her head a completely different shade from her body? This is the body she came with. I've never touched this doll or rebodied her, but the shade difference between her head and her body is insane. It's not as noticeable when I look at it from the neck to the head, but like when I look at it face first, that is so weird. She's a bit wonky, I think, too. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought this Cleo was weird, though, because why did Cleo get a random beach oasis playset when she had an appearance, a Haunt the Casbah appearance in the movie? I don't know. I always thought it was weird that Cleo and Ghoulia were left out of the Haunt the Casbah dolls, but Abby got a Walmart exclusive. Like, y'all easily could have made a Cleo and Ghoulia 2-pack somewhere, made that like a Target exclusive or something, you know? 2-pack thing isn't that far-fetched either, because they did it for Cleo and Laguna and Scaris, which was... I'm pretty sure Scaris came out like right before 13 Wishes. I don't know. I've always thought that was super weird that they made these super nice outfits for them in the movie, but not in doll form. I know why they do that sometimes. Like, I've heard that Ever After High with it, like, I've heard this with Ever After High specifically, but typically things like background character designs and, like, extra characters that you don't see in doll form are typically just designed for the show. So things like, for example, this is Dragon Games Holly, but in the movie we also got to see a design for a Dragon Games Lizzie. And it was beautiful. It was glorious, and I wished that we got a doll of it. But that was designed by the animators rather than, like, the doll designers, so it was never intended for release as a doll. So I guess there's a chance that that's what happened with the 13 Wishes Ghoulia and Cleo designs, but still unfortunate. I think I was on the topic of trying to figure out if I have any inbox Cleos. If I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure I don't have an inbox Cleo whatsoever. I have an inbox Spectra. My G3 Toralize right there. So this is my error one, actually, with the wrong makeup. But, yeah, I do have Monster High dolls in here. Oh, I do technically have one inbox Cleo, and it's a Haunt Couture duplicate that my mom bought for herself. So, Haunt Couture Cleo, and also my mom's Cleo Induced 2-pack. Those are obviously alumni releases, though, and I'm referring more to the original run. But, yeah, I genuinely don't think I have any Cleo duplicates, like, that are inbox, or just singular Cleos that are inbox. I don't have any G2 Cleos. Well, I have a G3 Cleo in the box, but again, I don't want to count that. It's not a duplicate of the basic. It's actually a version of the 6-pack that's in the box. Yeah, I don't think I have any new in-box Cleos. All my Cleos are out of box. Like over here, I've got the I Love Shoes Cleo. She is wonk. I don't have any. Yeah, I have this Cleo. I mean, I do have a Cleo Lie in the box. I put her away, but I do have her in the box, so maybe that kind of counts? I don't know. I wish I'd kept her in the box, if I'm being honest. Because I did get her in the box originally, but I unboxed her because I didn't have her at the time, and, you know, flea market, cheap, doll. It was before Monster High was super valuable, so I was like, whatever, I'll just unbox her. Kind of wish I hadn't now, just because I would have rather had her in the package. Do you understand me? I cannot get over the white leg. Your legs are, like, bleached white. What happened? You guys want to know what Cleo I wish I had? Them. God. This pack was, like, exclusive to the Mattel shop. You could order it on their website before. And it pisses me off that I didn't. Because they were $40 on the website. They cost $40. They were also sold at Comic-Con, but people accidentally label them as a Comic-Con exclusive. They weren't. They were at Comic-Con, but they were also sold on the Mattel website, which is like the website that existed before Mattel Creations. So it was never exclusive to Comic-Con the way, like, these, for example, were. But, yeah. I regret it. One day I was at Walmart with my mom doing grocery shopping, and I was like, hey, Mom, should I buy this? And she's like, oh, do you want it? And I was like, I don't know, it's G2. Like, am I dumb? Am I dumb? They're clearly not G2. Those dolls don't look like G2 whatsoever. Like, this is G2. That 2-pack was not G2. I still kick my own ass over it all the time. It makes me so sad. I think I'm just gonna call the video here. I've had a long day, and I am tired. I'm gonna go take a nap after playing some, it's embarrassing to say, but Honkai Star Rail. Yay, love being a gamer. Oh, or I could play Sonic Adventure 2 for the GameCube, which I'm not embarrassed about at all. Sonic Adventure is fucking cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I lost the plot a few times, but yeah.